Alright guys, here we are, finally the Recon out of the map spots. This is a part 1 because it takes so long. This is 11 minutes, as you can tell by the video length, but this is only like half the maps anyways. But it's like, there's so many spots and there's so many unique things you can do with this. It's a lot of cool. Right here we have climate, right? There's you get pushed out. By the way, if I sound weird, I'm sick, I'm sorry. But you get pulled out right there, you jump up on top of this where I just shot, get up onto this, on the grass, then you run forwards. And right here's where I suggest putting your tack down. When you're trick shotting over here, it's one of the best spots. I actually hit marked this spot. Alright, right here I showed you just jump up on that, then on this. And jump up on top of this right here. And then I cut forwards a little bit. Just here, so you get on top of this. My friend had to show me because I forgot. But you run forwards, you jump up, and you see on your map where you see a little cross thing? Well, you jump on that. And then he jumps over there, and then if you look on your mini map where it's like white, that's where I need to land on. Because it's better to look at, because it's an invisible barrier. It's better if you just look at your mini map, and it helps you a lot. And then he got on the other like wall on the mini map. You see it. It's on the edge of the map, and this is like the best trick shotting spot on this whole map. It's pretty high up, and it's pretty nice to be honest. I feel like there might be a couple other ones that aren't like this one, but this is probably the best spot in my opinion. Because you can just put your attack up here, and you can just look at the height, guys. Just look at the height. Look at the map. Let's see. Look at the map. Come on. There's the clip. Look at that. Look at that height. Just imagine hitting that online. That's crazy. Alright, right here we have Defender. Right here I'm getting pushed up by Recon. Here we go. I don't know why I didn't fast forward this clip. I honestly don't care. I think I fast forward up ahead how to get the spot. But just genuinely, because like right here, you have to jump over this fence or you will get stuck. Just don't move. Just double jump and get over this fence. And then you're good. And then right up here is where I put the tack. Usually just to, just demonstrate. But look. You sprint from this location all the way over to here. It takes a minute. And then you can trick shot off this roof right here. Now, I've only seen this hit like twice. You know, it's pretty unique. It's pretty unique. It's not too extreme, but it's nice. Nice little spot. I feel like that'd be decent hit from. And then right here's where you can sui to kill yourself and switch, respawn. Then right here's how you get on top of the red bridge over here. You can't get completely on top of the bridge, but you can get a decent height on top of it. It's kind of just a parkour system. You jump on top of that, and you jump on top of this. You run over here, you have to jump across the middle. Right here is one of the harder spots, because I was messed up on it at least. But it's like you have to jump out of the side, and double jump, and then boost forwards on top. And then these are easy. And this one right here is easy. And right here's where everybody mainly trick shots from right here, but right here's a pretty unique spot. You can get on the sky barrier, which honestly isn't that hard to get on top of the sky barrier. And you can walk all the way across the sky barrier, and you can trick shot off that building over there, right there on my left part of the screen. That building right there, not the one over there, but the one I'm aiming at. And I failed, but I didn't really care, because right here's another unique spot you can get on. You just, like for instance, most people put their tack down like right here, and then you can get on top of this and go for shots off of it, or you can go for shots off this rock over here, which is a pretty nice sui spot. And this is really unique. I don't think I've ever seen this hit, but I'm pretty sure somebody has. I just haven't seen it. Alright, right now we're switching over to the map Greenband. I am pushing right here's where you get you push the person out of the map, or you get out of the map yourself. They have to turn to where their head is towards the recon drone as you keep pushing. Once they are out, here I'd spectate them, because at the time, this is like 2 months ago, because this is when the video was supposed to be made. I didn't have time to, but anyways, I just spectated him because I didn't know how to do it. Anyways, you aim for you see that right there. So you're going to have to double jump and then move to the left. It's like a jump strafe, double jump strafe. And you land on this little structure. Then you double jump onto this elevator. You can walk all the way around the elevator. But on the other one, you have to stay against the wall. Now right here, he's just regaining hover real quick. Right here's the way most people do the spot right here to get to the next location. You just, let's see, he's on top of this. And then you just do a double jump, hover, and then you walk on the edge right here. And right here's the way he said he likes to do it. You can just run to the edge of the mini-map right here, double jump, and just walk forward, and you get on top of it that way. Which honestly, that seems much easier than the hover way, but I'll stick with hover to be honest. And then to get on top of the map, it doesn't matter what windows you choose to jump from, because you can land in every single one of these windows. It's just you have to jump from each window onto the next one and keep going higher and higher and higher until you get to the top. Let's see, just keep breaking the glass. There you go. Anyways, that's how you get on top of Greenband hover way. If you want to know the solo way, go look at my other video. It shows the solo out of the maps. I put that in the description as well. And also, guys, I will be putting like times for it shows where every single like spot is. Like I'll be putting like for instance, whatever time Defender started, I'll put a timer for it, and then whatever time Greenband started, I'll put a timer for it, and etc. That way you can find in the description when a map starts. Alright, right here we have Horizon. This is where you get out on Horizon, you just push out your teammate. You know, it's time consuming to push him out. Obviously, it's the, you know, I'd suggest having extended time, to be honest, because you know, it's just a little, it takes a little while to push them out. Once they're finally out, there you go. And you know, I was just spectating him because I didn't know how to do the glitch at the time, which now I know because I've been doing this so often, you know, because I'm trying to get this video done. But anyways, you just double jump onto this little building edge right here, right that. Okay, like he does right here. Then you double jump on top, and right here's where you need to be sneaky. Alright, you see the double red? Stay in between the red lines, and you know, and then you walk to the very edge. You can walk off a little bit like that, and then what he did was a double jump straight, or a jump straight double jump. You're supposed to land on that, but he missed. But you can get on top of it. He's proving it. Then you get on top of that. Then you get on top of this right here, and then you walk forwards against this black line, and then see you get on top of this part right here. Then he suggested using hover because this is hard to land on. You get on that, and then I had to slow him this clip because he went so fast. But you like jump to the left with a strafe, and you land on that. Then you double jump onto this black thing, onto the pipes, and then double jump on top of the mountain. And that is how you get on top of the map on Horizon, which is pretty sick in general. Now right here, he's just showing a couple of pretty cool spots that some of them I didn't even know about, so it's pretty cool. So right here, you just get on top of this building, and then you have to double jump onto a invisible barrier, which is the size of the building, so aim for the building, kinda. Then same thing for this structure right here, you gotta jump on that. Then jump on the building, or he's kind of on top of the windows. And then you aim for this part right here of this building, and this is a really high up, nice spot. You can go for suits off of that. That's actually on Cast Theater. And then right here, you can go over here, and you can get on top of this. He double jumped across the thing. I don't even know if you have to, but I would do it if I were you, because I don't really know. And let's see, that's a pretty sick suit spot. If anybody ever hits that, that would be freaking insane. That's so distant. Alright, so here's the main spot where most people usually go for the shots from. It's kind of old and stuff. But you jump on top of that, then you climb that, get on top of this, and you know, you can just go for a little suey right there. It's pretty nice. Alright, right here's Riot. Right here's where you get out on Riot. Riot, there's a bunch of spots on Riot as well. I think this is the last map of the video, guys. Anyways, so right here's where you're getting pushed out on Riot. Here, I slowed this clip down because he went pretty fast. Anyways, you jump strafe, double jump strafe to the left up onto this. You jump on top of this building. Jump on top of the building over here, and then you do a double jump over here to the prison cells, and then you just go through one of these doors. It doesn't really matter. Then right here, I fast forward because all you do is just run around the side. You have to go through this door specifically, right here. Anyways, you get on this. You look at down at that chair right there. He said you just double jump on top of the building that the chair's in, and you fall down, double jump right there onto this. And then right here, you do a jump, hover, double jump on top. And then right here, you show, I actually know how to do this. All you have to do is run across this red line. All the way down. This takes like a good 30 seconds, to be honest. Anyways, then you get on top of this blue little garbage can, and then you get on top of this green thing. You kind of slipped, still made it. Anyways, you get on that, then you get on top of this pole, then you get on top of the light pole right here. You climb it, then you get on top of this, and this is a pretty nice spot. I saw a guy named Legit Kills who actually dislike botted my video, but it's okay because it was a setup shot anyways. He goes, right here what you do is you run on the bus right here, you jump on top of this right here. See, and he stays on the red line. He kind of fell, but he actually recovered somehow. Anyways, you stay on the red line right here. You go all the way over to the end, and then you're gonna jump over. See where the line is? You can just jump over right here onto this. Then you keep going on the red line all the way to the end. You'll see a building come up on your right. You can just double jump across onto the concrete like that, or he just did a single jump and then strafe. Get on top of the cop car, then get on top of the building. Then right here, you're gonna be jumping across the poles, and it's actually pretty nice because I've seen a couple. I don't think I've seen this hit. I think I have. I don't even know. I've seen a bunch of people go for this spot, but I don't know if it's seen a hit. A lot of people like to go off these poles right here. That's not what he's really demonstrating. he's actually just demonstrating that you can go to the very end of all these poles. It takes a second to get there, actually. And you just keep doing a double jump. Right here, you had to use a little bit of hover on this last one, just a little bit distance, so use hover for that. Then you need to regain your hover, and then aim for the pole that's across right there, that pole. Do a jump, strafe, double jumps, and then hover, like a strafe hover. And then you need to get over to this pole, right there. Then you need to regain hover for this right here. So you need to hover 3 times, and then you need to go onto that over there, and that is the last spot of the video. Hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Have a wonderful day. Alright boys, here we are with the part 2. Before you guys do anything in this video, just go to the description real quick, and you can see where, whatever map you want to do, it shows the time for where that is in the video. So you can just click to that part of the video and do the map that you need to do. Anyways, right here, the first map we're going to be doing right here is Instinct. That's where you get the person to push out right there inside a cave. Right, you do a double jump on, this is how you get out of the map. Once you're on that spot, you just double jump, crouch once you're up here. And then you walk over to the side right here, and you can jump up and get on top of the pyramid. Now, I just fast forward this because all it is just running up the top of the pyramid. It's not that hard. It's pretty self-explanatory. Right here's where most people just put their tacks down. Okay, right here's a spot that was founded by One Heart. It's at the very back of the pyramid. You just go down to the very bottom, and you're able to hover over, kind of like, you're at the very bottom of the back side. You jump down, hover, go forwards, and then a double jump strafe onto this right here, which is pretty sick in general. I'll be showing another way to get on top of this in a part of this video. Still sick, by the way. Anyways, double jump onto this right here. It's a little barrier that's invisible. It's on that one part of the pyramid. And then what he did right here is you can get on top of that and trick shot. Gomi missed, but One Heart didn't. Anyways, he gets on top of that. Jumps on this. Comes over here to the little side of the map. And you can walk across this with no problem. And then he jumps onto 2 rocks right here. So he jumps onto this one with a jump dash hover, go onto the rock, then get on this rock. You know, you can fall down, get back up, and then right here's a little suey spot. He may have been trying to go somewhere else, but you know, it's a nice little suey spot actually. If you backdrop, it's never been hit before. It's pretty nice. Right here, you jump on the right side of the pyramid, get onto a barrier, and then he failed right here, but you can get on top of this right here on the little ledge and go for shots off of it. Yeah, I've never seen that hit before. It's kind of original. Anyways, he gets on top of this right here, which is much better in general anyways. And then you look for the little white area on your map. You kind of aim for the, you know, the big old construction thing over there. You land on top of the white area on the mini-map, because this is where the invisible barrier is. You see where he's on it, and then where he's not. And then you double jump, you do a jump strafe, double jump strafe onto the top of this huge construction thing. And this is another spot on this map. Alright. Right here, this is getting back on top of that little barrier thing that's pretty high up. You can just go for shots off of this if you want to. I think that's a pretty decent spot in my opinion. And then right here's another spot where you can go to. You just jump down to the very bottom of the front of the pyramid. By the way, yes, I did just interrupt myself right there because I forgot to cut up my voice audio, but I don't really care. It's gonna get over with. Yeah, anyways, you go to the very bottom of this right here. Like, you get on top of this. It's right next to this palm tree kind of thing. And you just jump where I jumped, and then you fall down backwards and boost forwards, and you get on top of that, and then you go for shots underneath the map right here, which is pretty sick. Fly out of the map somewhere and then hit square, and you should be good. Now right here, you jump on top of this. I still didn't cut out the audio. I don't care. But you jump on top of that right there, and then let's see. I just showed it again. You just go through a little hole on the bottom left side of the pyramid. Jump on that, and then you can jump over here with hover. And that's how you get where One Heart was earlier, but on a different way. And then you can also get on top of this little structure over here just on the side, which is pretty nice in general. Alright, the next map is coming up. A little bit of voice crack right there, boys, but it doesn't matter. I'm sick. I can't help it. Anyways, right here we have Terrace. Right here you just go up to the stairs and you can push them through right here. It's a pretty unique spot. I've never seen it. Like, I've seen it hit once, I think. Yeah, I've seen it hit a couple times actually. But you go right there, you put down your tack. Alright. Here his tack is on these stairs. You can go for little shots right there. And then right here's another spot. You go over to the spot on the map right here. It's kind of against a wall at a corner. Nice. Anyways, you push them through the wall right there. They place their attack down, and it's not much room, but it is an original spot. I've never seen it hit before. And you can just go for shots, backdrop, and stuff on that spot right there. It's pretty decent in general. For instance, if an enemy is right there, you can just go for a quick little boopy right there. It'd be pretty nice. Here we are on the next map, Ascend, and right here I'm pushing out somebody. He goes on top of this little ledge right here. When you're out, you aim towards these crates. That's how most people do it. Anyways, I look at the mini map because you can just see the building structure that you have to jump into. Don't jump in the middle where the wider area is, just on the gray area. And then right here, it is a little hover over, double jump up, and that's how he got on top of that. There are easier methods, but that's how he does it. Anyways, right here, you just double jump, hover over here. You have to get on the corner right here. He just pushes up against the wall, kind of in the middle. You get on the corner of that little slab, double jump onto that. Same way he did, double jump on top of that. And then it's kind of the same way I did my solo. You can go to every other spot you did on the solo version of this. You know, you can just run across the barrier, get over to those heads, go in the mountains, whatever you want to do, really. It's pretty cool in general. Yeah. I should have cut this video clip earlier. I don't care. I'm too lazy. Let's go. Get on top of this pyramid, and you go for pretty good shots off of that. Alright, right here we have the next map coming up. Oh, there's been a correction. The last map was Retreat. This is Ascend. My bad, guys. Anyways, this is Retreat, I believe. No, this is Ascend. The last one's Retreat. Get my mind mixed up with maps. Anyways, you push out the teammate right here, enemy, whatever, right here on the spot. And then from here, what you do is you just do a strafe, double jump, hover. And you aim for underneath this building, and you'll just land on a visible barrier right here. He places down his tack, and then right here you can just jump across, hover, and then get on top of this little ledge right here. You go for shots off of that. It's very unique, very original. All you can do is shoot through people through the floor right there, but that is still unique on its own because I've never seen a shot hit from the spot. Alright, here we're coming up the next map, which I believe is Recovery. Anyways, you push out the enemy in this little corner on the right side of the map near where the doors are open. And then you can see it on the mini map right there if you're confused. He jumps down, he just falls down, hovers, moves to the left, and then you double jump straight to this grass right here. He does it again with his tack. You just fall down, hover, see the grass over there, double jump strafe onto the grass. He said avoid that little area right there, but try to get on it. I just fast forward this part because it's just double jumping from concrete to concrete. Avoid the poles, he said, because you might fall off. And then right here, double jump, hover around onto this. He said you need to regain your hover. Alright, and then you double jump around this little, around this wall, and then hover around the side, and then place your tack down the opposite side right there. Regain your hover, double jump strafe onto this, hover onto this little wall, double jump strafe onto that, and then double jump strafe onto the very top, and you go for shots right there. That's just pretty sick in general. Right here we coming up, the next map is Detroit, the last map of the video. Seriously, this map took so long to get out of because I didn't actually know how to do it, but I was trying to do it anyways, but I figured it out. You have to turn sideways when the Recon's starting to when the Recon actually starts pushing through the wall a little bit, turn forwards like I am right now, so it hits you from behind. Once you start to fall, you need to hover immediately, guys. I mean, seriously, if you start falling, you hover late, you will not make it. But you aim for the corner of the map right there. It's out of the map, just right there on the corner where I'm going to be going. But once you start falling, you better hover immediately. So you start hovering, aim for that corner, double jump into the grass, and that is how you get out of Detroit. And right here's where you go when you're out of the map on Detroit. You're going to have to just follow the steps where I go. I just jump over this building, go through a little alley wall back here. Now, by the way, guys, when you're on this map, there's a bunch of death barriers everywhere. So you have to pretty much just follow where I go, or you will probably end up hitting a death barrier. They are high in the sky, but they're close to the map. So these spots are far away, which makes it good because it just adds for distant spots, you know. Right here, here's how you get on top of this building. You just jump up through all three of these windows right here, and then there's a ledge on the building across from that. So you just do a little double jump onto that building, double jump on top of this building, and then you can just put down your tack as a safe zone just so you know what you're doing, and then you just jump over here to this building. Now this is probably the best spot I could find because it's pretty close where you get out, and it's just easy to get to. It's a nice little backdrop. You can probably do like a 2160 to be honest, and hit somebody across the map. Anyway, you just follow where I'm going right here to go to the next spot. Alright. You run over to these buildings over here, and you can jump into this little little window right here, and then you jump across to the other building into that window. Then you jump up into the third window, and then you can jump to the left of the building across from you. And then from here you just go to the other building across, to the left first, and then go to the building across. It's just a little bit of a parkour system. It's not anything hard or difficult or anything. Right here's a pretty nice spot as well. You can go for shots off of that. Anyways, right here what I did is I just jumped across, jumped over to this building. Right here's an editing error. But you can jump across over to this, and you can look over to the building to the left, and that's where you just came from. So that's how you get onto that building. All you do is climb the windows, jump over to this building, and jump onto this building. And then that's a really distant spot right there. That's pretty sick, to be honest. Alright, now right here, I didn't cut any of this, like, I didn't do much cutting. That way you guys can see exactly where to go so you don't get lost if you're actually doing this yourselves. Anyways, you go over to this building right here, and there's a really nice little, it's closer than the other one. Obviously, it's much closer, but that just makes it easier to hit, and you can still probably get on pretty much any top 5 off of this if you get a little bit of distance to it, just because it's an out of the map on Detroit, which I think would be one of the first evers, so that'd be pretty nice. Anyways, right here, as I said, I didn't cut the clips because I just fast forward them because I didn't want you guys to get lost. But right here, I just run across this building, and to the left, you go through that the huge wall right there. You can just walk straight through it. So you just go through the wall over here after I fall down. There we go. You just go straight through the wall. You run across. Now right here was me proving that you cannot wallbang this door, so don't even attempt going for it. Because, like, honestly, I tested it. You may be able to do it with the silver bullet if you're lucky. I have no idea. Maybe you can jump over and hit somebody over the wall, but this door right here, you cannot shoot through. But you can shoot in between the crack, but that's pretty much almost impossible to hit unless you're, like, crazy. Anyways, right here's the next spot. You can get on top of this crate that's on the back of this truck, and then you can shoot through this fencing over here, which is pretty nice as well. And now here we go to the next map, which I believe is Kremlin. It's right after this clip right here. Here we go, and Kremlin. There we go. Kremlin, you just go to the part where I'm on the mini-map right there. It's right next to the missile silo things that are down. And then you get pushed out by a Recon through this wall right here. You have to be you can face either direction. I prefer this way. Anyways, you fall down this little black thing down here, right here. And from here, you can go for shots off of that. You may be able to find other places from this, which is pretty nice. It's a non-SUI at this spot in general. But you can just shoot through people through the floor. I've never seen it hit before, so I think that'd be pretty nice to go for online. Alright, right here is coming up is the last map in the video, SkyRise. I actually just watched Obey Panther, the founder of this spot, his video to actually find this. But you get pushed up by Recon right here where I am, and then you back up just a little bit to stand up, and then you double jump straight forwards on top of the building. That's kind of the safe area. I'd suggest putting down your tack where I put mine down just for safety issues, just so you don't fall off and kill yourself or something. Sorry guys, I'm sick, can't help it. Anyways, when you're on top of this building right here, I'm just screwing around, but you jump across right here. You see the line on the roof right here? Well, look at your mini-map. The mini-map is going to be your guide for this spot. So right here, you can just walk across right here, and then, you know, you do the same thing. Now, Obey Panther's video cut off at the very end, which I'm going to do as well, because you cannot find a spot from here. Like, but you can probably, you can SUI off of the side right here or something. Go for crazy wallbang, whatever you guys want to try. Anyways, this is coming up to the end of the video. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video today. Like, seriously, this took so long to put together, all this editing, all this stuff. I'm putting part 1 and 2 in this video, as you guys can't tell, because I did an intro twice for some reason, which is kind of odd, right? It doesn't really matter. Anyways, this is the last clip of the video. This is all the AW out of the maps Recon, and you can go click at the solo that's going to be in the description. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. You guys have a wonderful day.